Are your daily vitamins quietly making your legs weaker? This might sound hard to believe, but for many older adults, it's true. Every day, millions of seniors take their daily vitamins and supplements thinking they're helping their health, boosting energy, supporting the heart, or keeping the body strong. But what if a few of those pills are quietly working against you? If you've been feeling a little less steady on your feet lately, if getting up from a chair feels tougher than before, or if walking up the stairs has become something you dread, it may not just be old age catching up. It could be something in your supplement routine. Having strong legs isn't just about exercise. It's about staying independent, avoiding dangerous falls, and being able to keep doing the things you love. In this video, we're going to talk about 3 common vitamins that might actually be making your legs weaker, and more importantly, what you can do to stay steady, strong, and confident. Let's take a closer look. 1. Vitamin E, the quiet muscle weakener. Let's begin with a vitamin most people don't expect to cause problems, vitamin E. You've probably heard it's good for your heart, your skin, and even helps slow aging. That's why it's in so many multivitamins, skin creams, and special anti-aging pills. A lot of seniors take it every day without thinking twice. After all, it's just a vitamin, right? But here's the thing. Not all vitamins are safe in high doses, and vitamin E can actually cause harm if you're getting too much, especially as you get older. Vitamin E is what's called a fat-soluble vitamin. That means your body doesn't get rid of the extra like it does with water-soluble ones like vitamin C or B vitamins. Instead, your body stores it in your fat and your liver. Over time, it builds up, and that's when it can cause trouble. When there's too much vitamin E in your system, it can mess with the way your muscles and nerves work together. It weakens the connection between your brain and muscles, which can lead to slower reflexes, poor balance, and weaker legs. The scary part is, it usually sneaks up on you. You might start having trouble getting up from your favorite chair, or feel a little wobbly in the grocery store. It's easy to just blame it on getting older, but there may be more to it. Another thing to look out for is leg fatigue. Your legs or hips getting tired faster than they used to, even with everyday walking. And since vitamin E can thin your blood if you're already taking blood thinners, that raises your risk of bruising, internal bleeding, and serious complications from even a small fall. And here's what's really troubling. Most doctors don't catch it. These symptoms, like weakness or feeling off balance, are often brushed off as aging, but it could be your supplement. So what can you do? The good news is, you don't have to cut out vitamin E completely. Your body still needs it. But instead of getting it from high-dose pills, try switching to natural food sources like sunflower seeds, almonds, spinach, and avocados. These are gentle on your body and give you the right amount of vitamin E without the risk of taking too much. It's also a good idea to bring your supplements to your doctor. Ask them to go over everything with you. You'd be surprised how many people are taking way more than they need just because the label said heart healthy. And don't forget, vitamin E could be hiding in more than one supplement. Add up everything you're taking. Multivitamins, skin pills, memory pills, it all adds up. To sum it up, vitamin E isn't the bad guy, but too much of it can quietly weaken your legs and affect your balance. That can take away your freedom, your confidence, and even your safety. Choose whole foods instead of high-dose pills, talk to your doctor, and give your legs the support they deserve. 2. Vitamin A, the bone and muscle drainer. Next up is vitamin A, another nutrient many older folks trust. It's known for helping your vision, your skin, and your immune system. You'll find it in things like multivitamins, fortified cereals, and cod liver oil. Sounds helpful, right? But here's what most people don't know. Vitamin A, like vitamin E, is fat-soluble, so it builds up in the body and doesn't leave easily. And as we age, our bodies don't handle that buildup as well. One of the biggest risks with too much vitamin A is what it does to your bones, especially in your hips and legs, the very bones that help you stand, walk, and stay independent. Studies have shown that too much vitamin A can actually make bones weaker and thinner. And when your bones are more fragile, a small stumble or fall could mean a serious fracture that changes your life. But it's not just your bones, your muscles can suffer too. A lot of seniors start to notice their hips or thighs feel heavier or ache more, especially after standing or walking. These aren't just signs of getting older. They might be signs your supplement is doing more harm than good. Vitamin A can sneak into your system from many places. Cod liver oil, your multivitamin, a fortified breakfast, even from eating liver. All of it adds up, and over time, if you're taking more than your body needs, it can lead to chronic toxicity. Here are some signs to look for: constant hip or leg aches, getting tired quickly when walking, or avoiding stairs not out of fear, but because your legs just don't feel the same. So what should you do? The safest form of vitamin A for most older adults is beta-carotene, which comes from colorful vegetables like carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, and kale. Your body only turns beta-carotene into vitamin A when it needs it, so there's no risk of buildup. If you're taking a vitamin A supplement, especially one with retinol or cod liver oil, it's time to look closer. Ask your doctor if it's still a good idea. You can even request a blood test to see your vitamin A levels. Most regular lab work doesn't check for it unless you ask. The bottom line is simple: more isn't better when it comes to vitamins like A. What used to feel like a smart health habit could now be draining your strength. Stick to whole foods when you can, and make sure what you're taking is right for your age and body. 3. Vitamin B6, the nerve damager. Now let's talk about vitamin B6. It's often sold as an energy booster or a brain supporter, especially in products for older adults. You'll find it in memory supplements, mood pills, and even your daily multivitamin. And because it's water-soluble, many people think it's safe. After all, your body flushes out what it doesn't use, right? Not always. Here's the surprise. Vitamin B6 can still build up in your body, especially if you're taking more than one supplement that contains it. And when it builds up too much, it can damage your nerves, especially in your legs and feet. This can lead to a condition called peripheral neuropathy, a fancy term for nerve damage in your limbs. At first, you might notice a tingling in your toes, then maybe some numbness. You may feel like your legs are asleep or not quite working right. Some people feel like their feet don't touch the ground the same way anymore. Others trip more often or walk with a bit of a wobble. These symptoms are easy to blame on aging or circulation problems, but in reality, they could be from too much B6. The upper safe limit for B6 is usually 100 milligrams a day, but many people go way over that without knowing it. You might take 30 milligrams in your multivitamin, 50 in an energy supplement, and another 40 in a memory pill. That's already over the limit. And here's the worst part. The nerve damage caused by too much B6 might not go away, even after you stop taking it. That means years of tingling, numbness, poor balance, and leg weakness, just from a vitamin that was supposed to help you. So here's what you can do. First, check all your supplement labels. Look for B6 and add it all up. Second, get your B6 from food instead. Great options include bananas, avocados, turkey, potatoes, and chickpeas. Your body knows how to handle these much better. And if you're having strange feelings in your legs or feet, ask your doctor to test your B6 levels. Most people never think to check, but it could make a big difference. Remember, just because something is sold as brain support or energy help doesn't mean it's safe in high doses. When it comes to B6, more can actually do lasting harm, and that harm could rob you of your strength, your balance, and your ability to live freely and confidently. The bigger picture, why this matters so much. As we get older, it's easy to blame every ache, stumble, or tired step on getting older. It's what we expect, what we've been told, and what we learn to accept. But the truth is, some of those changes aren't just from aging. They could be from the very vitamins and supplements we've trusted to help us stay healthy. Over time, too much vitamin E, A, or B6 can quietly weaken your legs, hurt your nerves, and shake your balance, things that are so important for living with independence and dignity. But now that you know, you have power. Take a good look at your supplement routine. Talk to your doctor. Ask questions. Choose real food when you can. The goal isn't to scare you, it's to empower you, because your legs carry you through life. They help you shop, visit family, cook meals, and enjoy the little things. Let's protect them so you can keep living life your way. You might be surprised to hear this, but some of the changes we've come to accept as normal aging could actually be preventable. They're not always caused by time, but by habits we've picked up along the way. For example, that daily vitamin you've been faithfully taking, it may be quietly wearing down your muscles or numbing the nerves in your legs without you even realizing it. But there's good news. Once we understand what's really going on, we can make changes, gentle, thoughtful ones, that help us regain control. By taking a closer look at your supplements, asking the right questions, and making small adjustments, you can protect your strength and independence. After all, your legs are your freedom. Don't let something as simple as a well-meaning pill take that away. Aging is part of life, but how you age, that's up to you. So what should you do now? First, don't worry. You don't have to throw out everything in your cabinet, but it is time to take a few intentional steps to protect your health. Start by reviewing each supplement you take, whether it's daily or once in a while. Look at the ingredients. Do you know what's in them? Do you actually need them? Keep an eye out for high amounts of vitamin E, vitamin A, especially when it's listed as retinol, and vitamin B6. These can sneak into more products than you might expect, and sometimes in amounts that are higher than your body needs. Next, check the dosages. Many older adults accidentally take too much without even knowing it. It's not always one pill that causes the problem, but the combination of a few things. A multivitamin here, a fortified food there, and maybe another supplement on top. It all adds up. Knowing how much you're getting overall is the key. Then, talk to a doctor who truly understands aging. If possible, find someone like a geriatrician or a functional medicine specialist, someone who knows how the needs of older bodies are different. Bring your supplement list with you, and don't forget to mention any symptoms like leg weakness, tingling, or balance issues. Ask your doctor for a full nutrient panel. Routine blood work doesn't always check for vitamin levels, so be specific. Ask about your vitamin A, E, and B6 levels. If any are too high, your doctor can help you make safe changes. And whenever you can, get your nutrients from real food instead of pills. Whole foods like vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, whole grains, nuts, and seeds are nature's way of nourishing you, and your body absorbs them better too. This isn't about fear. It's about knowing better so you can do better. You have the power to stay strong and independent with just a few mindful shifts in your daily routine. Now, there's something else to keep in mind: inactivity. Even if your vitamins are in check, sitting too much is another hidden danger. It's easy to fall into long periods of rest, reading, watching TV, or relaxing between activities. But too much stillness can weaken your legs just as much as any supplement. When we don't use our muscles, they start to shrink. Our balance suffers. Everyday movements, getting up from a chair, walking upstairs, become harder and riskier. Inactivity can even lead to bone loss in your hips and legs, making falls more likely and more serious. But here's the uplifting part. You don't need a gym or a big routine to fight back. Just move a little every day. A short walk around the house, some gentle chair exercises, or even standing up and stretching once an hour can do wonders. Think of movement as medicine. Just like you're thoughtful about what you take into your body, be mindful about how often you move it. Your body was made to move, and it feels better when you do. So if you're taking steps to care for your nutrition, don't forget to move your body. It's one of the best ways to stay strong, steady, and free. Every step truly counts. Now, let me speak to you from the heart, not as a doctor or expert, but as someone who's walked this path. I've seen the seasons change, watched people grow older, and learned that aging isn't the enemy. It's the myths we believe about it that hold us back. I've watched people I care about slowly lose their strength and independence, not because they were sick, but because they trusted habits that didn't serve them. They took those same vitamins every day, thinking they were doing the right thing, never knowing those pills were quietly working against them. So I want to tell you this: be wise, pay attention. Don't dismiss the little things, like the heaviness in your legs or the tiny struggles with balance. Those are signals. Your body is always speaking to you, and it's up to us to listen before it shouts. You've come this far with strength, so keep going with confidence. You have the power to choose what works for you. Ask questions. Reevaluate what you've been told. This isn't just about living longer. It's about living better, with purpose, joy, and control. Your leg strength is your independence. It's what helps you stand tall and live life your way. And now that you know more, you can take steps to protect it. So tell me, what's one vitamin you're going to check today? I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment with what you've learned, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to Aging with Calm, because growing older should mean growing stronger, body, mind, and spirit.